It's all about Star Wars for me every time I turn around. Certainly over the last week, I suppose, along with all the other titles I've been reading. There was a new Star Wars title this week. It's called Jedi Knights. They're celebrating the 10 years of returning to the under the Marvel heading, the Marvel banner there, and that's when I jumped back into comics. That's the long story short, and I've been back ever since, and playing ball and enjoying the Star Wars books and trying to enjoy them as much as I can. I'm not even going to comment on the Kathleen Kennedy thing because is she gone? Is she leaving? Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody and you know what? I okay, here's my one comment on the Kathleen Kennedy thing. It takes more than one person to ruin a legacy to bring down an empire. Now I know you believe many of you believe that Donald Trump is that one person that's going to bring down this empire. And I assure you, as an anarchist, as a student of history, as somebody who's been watching and learning for a long time now about these things, it took more than just him to get us to this point, and it will take more than just him. It will take, as it always does, and always the case, it's not the leaders, it's the followers that are the real problem. It's the people who give them the power. He can't do anything by himself. He needs other people to do it. And that's my one statement about Kathleen Kennedy and her influence on the Star Wars empire and its waning. We'll see. We'll see if it's able to recover. We'll see if it's able to keep going in certain places. It's certainly doing fine in the comic books. Written by Marc Guggenheim and art by Madibek Musabekov. Huh? Yeah, maybe? All right. Star Wars Jedi Knights. We meet Vecna Mooncrest. It's a first appearance. There's keywords there. Yes, people love that word, that phrase. But the Ki-Adi-Mundi's running around. Yoda, Mace Windu. They're on peace negotiations, and these peace negotiations have broken down. They're on Syrinx Prime, and Obi-Wan is a Padawan at this point. He's running around in there as well. So we know this is all pre-Clone Wars. It's the Age of the Republic era. The people on Syrinx Prime are in an ancient grudge with the people of Bakura. And it's what are the Jedi's going to do? They're peacekeepers, right? There's peace and justice throughout the galaxy. That's what they stand for. So Qui-Gon and another first appearance, Baram Khana, they are over talking to the people of Akura, and they finally figure everything out, and they get it all set up. But while there's a story. I'm not going to tell you the story of how they bring about peace because that just kind of ruins the whole story. But there's something more important that happens while Qui-Gon and Barem are on what the heck was it again? Vakura, yeah. When they're on Vakura, there's a bunch of back and forth and a bunch of split panels, and they literally are jumping back one sentence back and forth between conversations as Yoda is talking to one guy and Qui-Gon's talking to the other guy. At any rate, Qui-Gon in particular is attacked, and there's a mystery set up. It's unrelated to the peace mission. That's what we find out by the end of the book. So I'm excited, and anybody who is a fan of the Jedi Knights, the whole peace and order throughout the galaxy thing, is going to love this. They're all in there. The whole Jedi Council is running around and checking in, and you see new names and new faces. I think there's at least 3 new first appearances in that book, so that may be something. I know there are people out there that speculate and they buy these things because they expect them to be popular. We'll see where this new stuff is going for Star Wars. There's a new Star Wars main title due out in May, and I'm looking forward to that. The Jedi Knights, it's on your local comic shop shelves right now. If you don't have one of those, reach out to me at amazingfantasies.com. I will take care of you. We have about 250,000 books in the store. We do free pulls. You actually get a discount, 20% or more free pulls there on the new comic books, and tens of thousands of back issues there that you can browse through starting at $2 or less. It actually goes down from there. We have some high-end books in the store. We have some really nice high-end books in the store, and they change and are coming coming and going all the time, and that's fine. But we have all that filler stuff, all those little issues that you're missing, the obnoxious ones that you don't want to have to pay the $5-10 for. Real potential there at $2 or less, and in good condition with a bag and board. That's the way we do business. AmazingFantasies.com, or stop in the store if you're ever in Topeka, Kansas.